Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today's video, I wanted to go live really quick and I wanted to share a new collection that I got from Rosie's Studio. So Rosie's Studio, I worked with them last year on their part of their creative team. And so I decided to go ahead and join again this year. And my first purchase is the Sugarbelle digital collection, you guys. So I went ahead and picked this up because it's so beautiful. And it is a spring Easter themed collection. And I know that Easter is next week, guys, but you can totally use this collection for spring projects, and a lot of the papers you can mix and match, and a lot of the elements you can mix and match with other collections in your stash. So I decided to go ahead and grab it because I wanted to create some Easter projects, and it was just really too pretty to pass up. Now, one thing that's new for Rosie Studio, I do have a code now. Yay, I got a code, y'all. And it is going to be RS, which stands for Rosie Studio dash Poochie 10. Okay. So if you put that in the checkout, you will get 10% off your entire purchase. I haven't purchased a collection yet. The one that I love the most, oh my God, I'm obsessed with this collection and I low-key thought about buying more. I may buy more of it, is the Primavera collection, guys. I'm gonna link down below my Rosie Studio playlist, and you're gonna see tons of videos there for that collection. It is so beautiful. It is my favorite collection from Rosie Studio so far. So I just picked up a digital one because I am waiting. There is a new collection coming out at the end of April that I may be interested in. And so I'm waiting to purchase that. So for now, I'm going to be playing with this collection, which is the Sugarbelle digital collection. And then again, Primavera, guys, you're going to see me play with that again. I played with Primavera last year and then I pulled it out again for Valentine's Day, guys. It has like this beautiful palette, this color palette of yellow, orange, pink, which I'm really not usually a orange girl, guys, but it's so gorgeous. I'm going to link that collection down below along with this one so you guys can check it out, and I'm gonna be busting that out again, so I'm loving this collection if I keep on pulling it out, because usually, guys, I'm usually like one and done with things because I have to move on to the next thing. But I literally love the Primavera collection so much. Again, it's like my favorite one so far from Rosie Studio. Okay, so let's get started, you guys. I was gonna do a lot of this off camera, but I decided, let me go ahead and go live. This is a digital collection and it comes with, I didn't count the papers, you guys. I'm so sorry. And I might be missing a paper or two, but again, I'm gonna have the link. Just click on it and you guys will be able to see what this collection looks like. Some of this I already broke into. I already created some projects. Like I created this cute little Polaroid that I'm not done with. But it's so adorable, guys. Again, $6.99 for this digital. Plus, use my code Poochie10. I'm sorry, RS dash Poochie10. I'll have a link down below for you guys. And you can save 10% off this collection. It's only $6.99. So we have this pretty blue, and there's this egg with the cute little bows, and there's like some little flowers. And then we have this one. Again, I cut into some of these, guys. I didn't want to print anymore. I want to use this because since Easter is next week. So there's that one. There's this really beautiful purple one. And it has like some distressing in the background. It's kind of hard to see probably on the camera, but in person, when you print it out, you will see it. Hey, Coco. Ooh, they got new options on here. I can't see what you're saying because something is popping up on here. Oh, hi. Hey, girl. And then there's this beautiful floral one. Coco, did you get this collection from Rosie Studio? I have a coupon code now, guys. RS-Poochie10 to save 10% off. So this beautiful floral. I printed another one of this one because you guys know I love my florals. Um, we also have, I'm trying to make room. I'm working on so many things, guys. It's just insane. This one, there's actually two different prints that are similar for this. Hi, Tanya. I could just see your name. Okay, I can see you now. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what that is, guys. Okay, that's something for StreamYard. Why would they put that right on my chat? Okay, anyways, there's two of this one. They look similar, but they're different. And I think that I only printed one out multiple times. But there's this one with the stripes. Really pretty. And I think the other one, hi, Alicia. Happy Sunday, girl. And then we have this beautiful yellow. For those of you who are joining, I'm sharing Rosie Studio new Sugarbelle collection. It's a digital collection. If you guys are into digitals, you need to snatch this in your stash. This is so pretty. There's a light yellow background and then like a little bit darker yellow. And it's got florals all in it. I hope my camera is doing this justice, guys. And then we have this green one. So it has all the spring colors that you could think of. I had to get this, even though Easter is next week, guys. It was really pretty and I had to snatch it. Why the streamer keeps showing this over my chats? Guys, if it's delayed, I'm sorry. I cannot see some of the comments. I can just see your name because this thing that says share your referral link is covering up the chats. And then this one with the bicycles. This collection has the cutest ephemera, you guys. I'm going to share it with you. So again, there's the floral. I printed two of the floral. This cute little bunny one. Look at how pretty. It's like a mint. It printed out like a mint color on my printer. And then this carrot one. So I will be having some Easter projects for you guys. And then this one again, I think I printed 3 by accident. I didn't mean to do that. And I printed 2 of this one by accident. So I think that's most of the papers, guys. I'm going to leave the link so you can check it out. Those are the ones that I printed out to use. And then it comes with this sheet here. We're going to cut this out together. And it has like this cute little cards. Feeling happy, extra special, Easter blessings, these cute little butterflies. And I always like to do different sizes whenever I print on my silhouette. I print off my silhouette and then I cut off of it. This cute little tag, this little edge border. So I'm gonna cut these out. And then it came with another one that I didn't print, guys. Again, I'm sorry, I'm gonna leave the link for you down below. But it has a bunch of sentiments and some other ephemera pieces. So there's tons of ephemera. And then I went ahead and I cut the ephemera. There's actually 2 ephemeras here. And I didn't peel it off my mat. Excuse my mat. My mat's all crazy looking. So we're going to pop these off. And I'm going to share these ephemera pieces with you all. All right, I'm missing a little egg right here. So there's 2 ephemera sets. And let's go ahead and poke them out. I always print off 110-pound cardstock, which I probably should do the 80 pounds because stuff like this happens. But I don't mind. I like the sturdiness. So a cute little butterfly. I should have had this ready, you guys, but I wanted to go ahead and just do this together with you all. I got to stop probably printing and cutting on 110-pound cardstock, but I love it. I just hate that sometimes I don't get the cleanest cut. So there's a rainbow. This is real time, real life crafting here. All right. Let's see if we could get these out nicely. You guys let me know if you have a silhouette. What settings do you do for your cardstock when you print and cut? Look at this cute little flower. There's a couple really pretty bowls. As you can see, it is fully loaded, guys. I just size these. I didn't go crazy and do a bunch of sizes because like I said, Easter is next week and I don't plan on making too many projects. But I do want to get some. I have been working on some things. All right, so there goes the bow. And there's 3 bows. There's this blue one, the purple, and the mint. There's this really cute bunny with the basket. All right, here goes a cute little egg. So it is fully loaded, guys. It's $6.99, and then use my code Poochie10 to save RS-Poochie10. I'm so used to saying Poochie10, guys. RS-Poochie10, and you'll get 10% off your purchase. Look at this one. I put the pressure on 10, girl, and I did 2 passes. This cardstock is extra super thick. I probably got to do a different cardstock for it. But I put it on 10. And that's like the highest it goes. It cuts really nicely, but sometimes when I'm ripping it off, this does happen. because the paper's so thick, I guess. I don't know. But I don't care. I love it. I just kind of trim off, you know, like right here, it's a little piece. So I just kind of like pull that off or trim it off because, again, I like the sturdiness of it. You know what I mean? All right. What else do we got here? We have this cute little house. Let me try to take them off, guys, and I can show you guys one by one because I don't want you guys to get bored with me pulling these off and showing them one by one. Let me try to just pull them off and, you know. But there's some beautiful florals. I usually size them a little bit bigger than this, but I know that I want to create little embellishments with these ephemera pieces. All right, there goes a cute little egg. Look at these little chickies. They're so cute, you guys. So cute. So when you get these, you're going to get a couple of files. So you'll get the file that's like a print. And then you get a file where you can place on top of this and cut it out. Okay. So make sure that you upload this to print. And before you print and cut, I would size the cut file on top. And when you get it, you'll see exactly what I mean. You'll understand what I'm saying. And then you can place it on there to cut it. I fussy cut my first one because I didn't want to deal with my silhouette. Sometimes I just don't want to deal with her. So yeah, I didn't like the way it looked when I fussy cut it. So I went ahead today and I did this file. And so I realized that it does have like a cutting file where you can place over this and cut it out. So you see this happens with mine. My paper's just too thick, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right. And then we have these little eggs. And I did have to like try to size it perfectly with those two and group it together. Okay. That's just what I did. Some little tips that I can give you guys. I'm not sure how it works with the Cricut. I'm pretty sure it'll be the same thing though. All right, and then we have this one. I said what? Sometimes you don't want to deal. I don't, girl. Sometimes I do not want to deal with her. I have that pretty pink silhouette. Ooh, I don't even remember. Is it two? The three? I don't remember, guys. But she's like a bitter baby mama. She's been giving me a hard time since I've gotten her. At first, when I first got my silhouette, guys, I had it for a year in the box. My husband bought it for me for Mother's Day, and I was scared. I was too intimidated to use it. And so I finally learned how to use it. And she just always gives me issues. I don't know. So yeah, sometimes I don't want to deal with her. And I think what the problem is that I don't use it enough. And the same thing with my printer, guys. If you don't use your printer enough, then that thing, your ink will dry up. You know what I mean? You got to use your stuff, period, like a lot, not a lot, but you got to use it often. And I don't use it often enough. So I think that whenever I go, I got to like sweet talk her. I got to be like, you gonna work good for me today, girl? Hi, Sam. Let me see. Let me catch up on the comments. You have a Cricut, increase the pressure. And you know what? I really want to get a Cricut, but I'm waiting for them to come out with a pretty pink one. Is that vain of me? Probably so. I don't care. I'm just saying. And then I don't want to have to learn a whole nother program. But if they come out with a pretty pink Cricut, I don't care. I will learn. I will not have no problems trying to do that. Hold on, let me cut this paper. So Sam, I'm showing the new Rosie Studio Sugarbelle collection. And they finally gave me a code, girl. All right. See, sometimes they just. So I don't know. I low key kind of want to get the new silhouette, but honestly, I just feel like I don't need it right now. I barely use my silhouette as it is. I just use it to print and cut, literally. And sometimes I do cut files, but I don't know. I feel like if I had a business and like if I was printing and cutting these and selling these, then maybe it would be a good investment right now. But right now, I just got too much stuff and no, I don't use her enough. But I have been eyeing that new silhouette. All right, let's get these out and then I'll show you guys these in detail. And then we're going to cut out that other. So you get tons for $6.99. And it's going to be less than $6.99 with my discount. And they also have a lot of other collections that are digital. So some of you guys might, now let me tell you, for us that are in the States, some people get concerned with shipping. Choose the $10 shipping, guys. I have not had an issue with the $10 shipping. You can also get some other kind of shipping for $20, and I think it's like you get it sooner. But it usually comes within a week. Okay. Let me get all these little pieces off. Here we go. I know, girl. They finally gave me a code. Okay. And then we have a bunch of florals. This one actually goes like this. We got the little bunnies. The bunnies are adorable, you guys. We got a little bunny with the balloon. Beautiful florals. Another bunny. See, for the most part, they cut perfect. It's just, ugh, sometimes they have these little strays. And then I end up having to peel another layer of paper off. Okay, we have the tiniest little bow. You can size these for whatever size that you want. See, and this is why I don't like print and cut too much because this is just a headache for me. When I'm doing my own digitals, this is why I don't offer that service. Because my silhouette, it just she work when she want to work. I have to like do a lot of what's this? This is the little birdhouse. Um like sometimes the registration marks won't read and I've tried every and I just have to go back and forth to it. I need to redo my craft room because my silhouette is far from where I craft and it's a little distance from my computer. I need to have those two things right next to each other, baby. Because the way that my silhouette is always hard to register. I'm telling you guys, that's why I'm just like, whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and fussy cut. I don't feel like dealing with it today. All right, we have this one here. So you see it cuts through perfectly. It just, I don't know. There. We have another floral. So these are the two ephemera packs, you guys, and tons of pretty papers. Okay, we got a cute little speckled eggs. There's actually two. And then this one, it has like this floral on there. All right, and then we have some more florals, which I love. You can never have, look at how pretty that one is. You can never have too many florals, in my opinion. See these edges? It cut through. It just, I don't know, that back piece, that back layer. But it definitely cuts through. All right, so you guys can leave some tips and tricks for me if you have silhouette. But I use that highest setting, you guys. The highest pressure, I mean. A cute little bunny. This one says bunny kisses, little envelope. We have the bow. And it does cut out the inner pieces. I'm going to use like a little pokey tool to poke that out. Little cup with an egg. So again, it's geared towards Easter, but this can totally be used for spring. I feel like, you know, bunnies, you can use them year round. I love bunnies. Okay. Then we have this floral. Again, the florals are beautiful. Okay. And then we have this cute. This one's really cute. It's got like a lace edge. Purple. And then you guys saw this one. Cute little butterflies. A little banner. Another floral. There's a bicycle. So there's a paper that has a bicycle as well. I should have cut several of these little chickies. But when you guys upload this, it comes as a full sheet. Each one comes as a full sheet. So I don't know how to like cut what I want individually. I think you have to cut them all. Look at how cute. All right, and then the florals that I showed you guys, the little bows, teeny tiny. And then this egg, the basket, and another little floral here. Okay. So those are the two ephemera sets. I showed you guys the paper. And let's go ahead and cut this little element sheet. So there is another sheet that I did not cut. I did not print. And it has a bunch of sentiments and some more like ephemera pieces. Let's do this one, guys. So what is everybody up to today? What do you guys think about this collection? Those of you who are not into digitals, I need y'all to get into it. It is so fun. I never used to be into digitals. I would only I really only got a printer and stuff and a silhouette so that I can print and cut my Maggie Holmes ephemeras. That's how I started. And that's really was the only time that I would do it. But now that I'm getting into digitals, I love it, guys. And I highly recommend it. There's so many things you can do with digitals. And again, I love that you can like size things to what you need it for, you know? There's so much more to explore about digital collections that I haven't even touched the surface of. And that is because my design team work keeps me really busy, guys. Okay. So we're just gonna fussy cut these cute little elements. I had to print them out because they were just too pretty. I love the color palette of this collection. It's so pretty. Let's see. I mostly use digitals. What do you love about digitals, Tanya? And I know we've had this conversation before, but I really need everyone who uses digitals to leave a comment down below. Even if you're live right now with me, come back and leave a comment and let me know what your favorite paper is to print on and why. Okay. Because I know a lot of people left me a bunch of recommendations. Let me use my big scissors for the straight lines. Because this is not cut wonky. Let me know what you guys' favorite paper to print on and what printer you have. Okay. I know I've asked this before, but I want to have a place that I can always refer to it. Because I use the Hobby Lobby paper studio, and I really like it. But I am open to trying some new paper, but I ain't got the funds to be trying all kinds of paper. You know what I mean? So I'm going to see what most people say and grab that paper. These are going to be cute little layering elements. I love this little card. So if you love pastels, you're going to love this collection. Let me just clip all this off. There we go. Cute little ephemera piece. That you can print them over and over again. Yes. And you know what I love about digitals too is that, and I learned this from Sam, is that they take up less space, you guys. Like I go crazy. You guys know I've gone crazy for paper collections. and I get so much of it, and it just takes up so much space when you have so many paper collections. So I do love the fact with digitals that, it's less space, takes up less space. You can print on demand, you don't have to have thousands of it printed, hundreds of it printed. You can just print when you need it and print what you need. So that's another good thing about digitals. And I know a lot of people shy away from them because they're not like tech savvy, or they want to get like one of the things, I wanted a nice printer, and I didn't really have the money to get a really nice printer. So that was one of the things that was stopping me from getting it. But honestly, you guys can get a really decent price printer and start off. And then, as you start to do digitals more, or you start to love digitals, you can invest in a really nice printer. Okay. I've got an Eco Tank, but I want to say for a 12 by 12 printer. I have the 12 by 12 printer from Canon, HP 8020, and a Hammer Mill 110 pound. Coco, I need you to comment that on this video once it goes live, once it publishes, so that everyone can come back to it. Please, if you can, please do that for me, you guys. Cause I know what it's like to like want something, and you wanna, our money, we work hard for our money, guys. So we want to make sure that we're investing in, something good or whatnot. And it's hard because some people like certain things, some people don't. Some people's opinions are different. So I don't know. But I think that'll be cool for everyone to leave that down below. For others who are interested, that want to get into digitals, you know what I mean? Because that's how I was. I was like, all right, look at this cute one right here. This one's so pretty. But this collection is so pretty. Get it in your stash. It's only $6.99. And then again, with my code RS-Poochie10, you'll get 10% off your purchase. And you will have these files forever, okay? It's not like with some companies where you only have a certain amount of time to download it. You can have it forever. Make sure you guys come back and let me know if you snatched this with my code. Look at these cute little, like, I don't know, what are they, like little signs? They're adorable. So one says feeling happy, extra special, and Easter blessings. I don't know if I want to clip those apart. Yeah, let's do it. Look at these little banners. They're adorable. I have a 12 by 12 printer, and I am so ashamed to say that I have not used the 12 by 12 aspect of it. At one point, I bought it because I thought that I wanted to create my own collections and print and sell them 12 by 12, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. So that was my reason for purchasing it. All right, let's cut out these cute little butterflies. Look at this cute little band. What do you call that? Award ribbon. All right, let's try to cut these. I'm not the best fussy cutter. It is very relaxing. It's not my favorite thing to do. But sometimes we got to do what we got to do, you know? This is why crafting takes so long, because little steps like this. I'm almost done. But yeah, guys, I've been creating some um that was terrible fussy cutting. Don't come for me. I've been creating some projects with this collection, and hopefully I will have a video this week. I'm not going to cut all these right now because the way that I just cut that one is embarrassing. So I will be back this week with another share for Rosie Studio. Make sure that you guys snatch this digital so we can craft together. Hopefully I can inspire you guys. Some of you guys are probably going to have some of the die sets that I've been using. If you've been being enabled by me, you probably have some of the stuff and you can create some of the projects with me. So make sure you guys grab this collection. Again, it's called Sugarbelle, and they have a bunch of digital ones if you're interested in it. Maybe you don't want to do the shipping aspect. You know, right now you can grab these digitals and it's an instant download. You get it right away. All right, let's just do these and then we're going to be done, you guys. Let me see. They are expensive over here. What is, Tanya? The printers? All right, this banner, this little award ribbon is so cute. They should have had several of these in different colors. That would have been really cute. All right. But yeah, guys, I didn't want to wait any longer to show this collection. I printed it out last week, some of it, and I printed out the rest today. And so that's why I'm going live right now doing this with you all, because I know that Easter is next week. So I want to hurry up and show it in case any of you guys want to snatch it. But again, it can totally be used for spring as well. Is it spring yet? I don't think it's spring yet. Why are you whispering to me? My husband's like, it's spring. He's trying to be tiptoe and be extra quiet for me. He's worse than the kids though. Ava, babe, do you know how many times Ava has came during my videos and just start taking over? Okay, so these last little banners, or whatever these are called, fishtail little sentiments. All right. Let me get all these little things out the way. Let me cut these last two and then that's it, guys. But this is what I'm going to be playing with this week. And I can't wait to share with you guys all the little projects that I've been creating with this collection. Again, I'm going to have this link down below with my code. It's RS-Poochie10. You guys can save 10% off anything on Rosie Studio, okay? I can't wait to play with the Primavera collection again. Again, honestly, it's just like my favorite collection from Rosie Studio. It's so pretty. I'm not really an orange girl, but I am in love with that collection and the colors. I'm going to be using it for some of the cowgirl stuff from Scrap Diva. I'm going to be using that collection. I think it's going to be so pretty with that Western theme. Okay. All right, guys. So here are the little elements. And again, there's a whole nother page that I didn't print out, guys. This is already a ton. With the 2 ephemera packs as well, all the paper. And then again, there's one more. You get all these butterflies. We didn't cut out these 2. But really cute. All right. So I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday or whatever day it is you watch this. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, I will have all the links down below, and I will be back this week with either a craft with me. I don't know. I may go live. I'm not sure yet, but I do want to do a video sharing all the stuff that I've been making with this collection. Okay. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye, everyone.